Hello and welcome to the last arc, D&D Group 1, Episode 8. That's right, we are nearing up on Episode 10, which will be a special event that I'm pressuring Sam to do right now. He does not know about it. Let me introduce the
What?
crew if I can. Let's start with SSJ8 Cody. Sam's like, what?
Hello there,
Let's
everyone.
start with SSJ8 Cody. Everybody.
Hello, I'm SSJ Cody. I'm also the DM of Group 10. Be sure to catch us on Thursday evenings over at twitch.tv/SSJ8Cody.
Yes, I'm very excited for that. I'm also going to be in Group 10, so look forward to seeing me there as well. Next, we got Adam Jinrakai.
Hello, my name is Amjin Rakai of the Amjin Rakai YouTube channel, as well as the author of the only good American manga ever that you haven't read. So thank you for having me.
Of course, always good to have you, Adam. Next up, we have the Gilly Man himself, Dan Ornada.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Remember to like the stream. Shout out to Sam for taking a week of IT courses. Very exciting.
Yeah, very, very exciting. And last but not least, we have the one, the only, the magnificent DM himself, Sam.
Hi.
Anything else to add there, man, or just hi?
I'm Sam.
Fix his mic, everyone. Follow his YouTube channel. He
No.
fixed his mic. Subscribe to his Patreon.
We are Sam.
We
We
are
are
Sam.
Sam. Yes, don't forget at the end of this stream to tip Sam with subscriptions to his YouTube channel.
Yeah, go check out Sam's videos. He's really, really good at reading his book. I really liked listening to that. It really made Tears of the Kingdom a lot more bearable.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And not only that, but all of Sam's takes are great, except for his take on the live action. Anyway, let's get started.
You did not read my pinned comment.
I read enough.
I didn't. I didn't have a chance to watch the whole video. I just watched the beginning of it. Was like, wow, Sam, you've disappointed me. No, I'm joking.
It was 20
yeah.
seconds long. Okay, yeah. We can get going.
Yeah, let's get started.
All right. So where we left off last time, you had managed to get onto one of the ships belonging to the Big Bink business. You left the port town of, I do not have the page open, so I trust you remember the name for me, and you were sailing towards Goin with Loom and all of your loot acquired from the Levin dungeon. Where we ended, to be precise, Fang and Gilly were staring each other down with differing opinions on how to deal with Loom. Go ahead.
Alright, Fang. I'm gonna go stare at the sword for an hour, alright? Don't do anything dumb.
I'll try.
Okay. So, he tries to defuse the situation with Fang, stares him down, and then proceeds to study his newly acquired swords. Which of the two will you be starting with? The longsword Plum or the katana Grom?
I'm gonna start with Grom.
Alright. So I will need you to expend 25 SP and make a wisdom perception check. I do not have your characters open.
Alright, boys. You just see me cross-legged on the deck, sweating as I stare at the sword.
You know what? Because someone who seems to be knowledgeable about these swords is on board in Loom, he sees you doing this and he gives you pointers through the entire process. Make the check with advantage.
Thank you so much, Loom.
Let's go.
All he's
Nice,
done is
thank you.
help. Loom is a great guy.
Is Loom human?
I'm sure he'll get into heaven.
Yes, Loom is human.
Because
About
it
like
sounded like he was the goat.
5.
All right, here's the first one.
Okay.
Oh,
One more. Come on. Come on, baby.
It's a really hard check.
I'm holding it backwards. Let me try again, Loom.
Yeah, Loom points out, you're looking at the blunt end of the sword.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right. I focus with all my power. No.
So you go through the entire process, and after you're unsuccessful, Loom like places his hand on your shoulder and says, it's always difficult for people just starting the path of the sword to try to understand these finer blades. Perhaps in the future. And he walks away.
All right. I think with time I'll get it.
Okay. So that was 25 SP. I didn't check how much you actually had before this. Did you even have enough stamina?
It was a new day, right?
From that fight you had on the way here.
Oh.
Okay, wait. Yeah, you were still at max SP though. How? No, I wasn't deducting. I was trusting you to do it for yourself. That's what happened.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess I would wait an hour to do this then. In that case, because
Okay,
I was at 19 SP, so
Okay. You were at 19, so you would have short rested and used like one die? Just
yeah.
yeah,
How
just
much?
roll
How much
that
is the die?
quickly.
It's 1d8.
Let me just look at your character. Yeah, it's 1d8 plus 3.
Hey, can I make one of those potions to help him with the aiming for this?
That's for attack rolls.
Okay.
Yeah, so that helps in combat.
I said +8. That's
It was meant
not
to be
right.
plus 3, so that's 4. You would have had to use one more die.
How many of these do I get a day?
4 level.
Probably would have just used 3 of them. So
Okay, that would have knocked you over at the top.
and then one more.
While he's doing this, Hachinosuke is removing the teeth from the head and throwing the head into the ocean.
All right, you managed to do that successfully.
Actually, I would have probably rolled them all because this is using. A
Yeah,
lot.
you can go ahead.
So
This is a 5-hour voyage, so even if you had rested like some of and recovered the rest afterwards, either way. 8, 6, 4, 18.
oh,
Okay, so that puts you at 16 SP.
Can I roll my hit die?
Sure, go ahead. You were at 4 HP?
Yeah, I only got 1d6, so.
Okay, yeah, that was from the cannonball damage. Let me pull you up. You were at 4. But yeah, you level 4, so you can roll 4 of them.
Oh, let's go.
D6 plus 2. So that's 6. You go up to 10.
$16. I'll roll one more.
Okay, 16. Is anyone else trying to recover? Any hit die, stamina die?
Yeah, I don't exactly know what the process is, but maybe we should all do it.
Okay, yeah. So you all short rest while you're on the boat. So
That
what
other
you're
one
doing
was
is
messed up.
Yeah, I saw. You can roll that again.
All right, I got a
Oh,
6 on that one.
you already did.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Yes, you did. I was looking at the wrong thing. So you're back up to max.
Awesome.
And you have one left. Yeah, so Fang's hit die is a 2d6. So you'd roll 2d6 to recover HP and 1d8 to recover SP.
Does it cost
You-
anything for me to do this?
No.
Oh,
Well, you have 4 of them, 4 each. So like you'd be using those up.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's one for hit die?
Hit die 2d6. It counts as 1 die.
Okay.
Can Gilly cook us food so we get that temp HP and SP again?
Yeah, I was going to as well. I have to make a DC check with cooking utensils.
What do
That
I
feature
roll
was
for my
actually
HP?
adjusted. Let's see. Hachinosuke's hit die 2d6, stamina die 1d8. Hachinosuke, I have you here at max HP. Is that wrong?
I took
I don't
13. Yeah, I took 13 damage in these.
Okay, my bad. I must have missed it.
You said the noodles were adjusted?
Oh no, I was telling them, but it's the way it's written on your player profile.
Okay.
I was saying it's not hit points or stamina points.
Oh, hold on, let me read this.
All right, I got all
Remember,
of my HP back.
Okay, there are a lot of rolls here. Let's see. Okay, so Fang, that's plus 9 HP.
And then the rest I just did the stamina.
Yeah, that took you back up to max HP. Then the stamina, let's see. That's 2. That's
I think it was 7 altogether.
3. That's 7. Yeah, that's 7. 8 SP recovered. How much had you used? I think you used 8.
I think I was gonna say I think I used 8.
Okay, so you're 1 down from max. Maybe you should have done all of this part just before we started.
Honestly, I did not know about it. My bad.
A lot of rolling.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Apparently the
Okay.
noodles give
That's
inspiration.
enough SP for me. I think.
Yeah, the noodles give inspiration now. It sounded like that was what you were going. Yeah, you asked for them to give inspiration.
Yeah, initially. And then you said temp hit points. Because we were just trying to do it that day.
Yeah, trying to figure out the balancing there. Do you want to roll that back?
I don't know. Crew, how are you guys feeling? Would you rather have temp HP or inspiration, which gives you what, a D8 or D6?
Not bardic, regular inspiration. So advantage on a roll of
advantage?
their choice. Yeah.
Okay. And with this dish, if I prepare it properly, is that per person? I have to check each person?
Yes, you do.
Okay. What do I roll plus? What type of check is the cooking utensils check?
I think it was wisdom.
Okay, so +3.
Is it, can he pick different effects for different people? So if one person wanted HP and another wanted inspiration, could he like divvy it up like that?
No, he would have to pick up a new skill set art for every recipe.
Yeah, it'd probably be a new dish.
I want
Okay.
HP because I only have 21 HP. I don't know how the rest of the crew is feeling.
I'm fine with HP too. I mean, whatever
either way.
helps us most.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can go either way. Whatever's gonna help the crew the most.
I think I'll go with the temp SP and HP instead, the 7. In that case.
Okay.
And then, Sam, can I make 2 potions since this is a 5-hour trip? Can I try to make 2 potions?
All right, you can go ahead and make those rolls as well.
Which is a roll d20.
Yeah. Plus +5? Yeah, +5. And okay. Gilly's proficient in cook's utensils. Wait, proficient or expertise? Has expertise in cook's utensils. So it's +7.
Okay, I successfully rolled 2 of them.
All right, cool. So you have 2 of those on hand.
Would you say that?
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, go ahead. They weren't given names.
Oh, I was about to ask. Would you say that this merchant vessel's probably got supplies here?
Yeah, it does.
All right, just making sure. All right.
Good
Let's
enough
see.
kitchen for you to whip up your food.
Hey, one of these dishes is really shit. two of them really good. They don't have the right spices here, guys. Damn it.
Let me just check. I think your DC was like 15, so 3 of them succeed.
Oh,
You can try again if you want on that last one. Remember, every attempt consumes stamina. 1 SP.
okay.
It's the default for skill set art, so it's never included.
All right. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Someone's not getting one. I only have 12 SP.
Wait. Think about it like this. If you make it and eat it yourself, you get 7 more SP.
True, I could game the system. I could just keep eating. That is true, actually. I'll eat one if Hachi's okay with not eating one.
I was thinking maybe you try again, but okay.
I could try again.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I don't think I need one either. My stuff's pretty much all back to normal.
Yeah, you're a leaf. You can photosynthesize now, can't you?
I hope so at some point.
Solar beam.
I just can't seem to get this one right. What the hell? There's a hole in this bowl.
Sure, blame the utensils.
That's the strainer, Gilly. What are you doing? Gilly, that's the strainer.
God damn it.
Well, he's making noodles, so that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, you don't put the sauce in the strainer. You put the noodles back in the pan.
I know what I'm doing, all right.
Okay,
Okay,
looks
alright,
like he's
you're
ready
gonna
for
shit.
one more try.
I know what I'm doing. Ah, here it is. Right in the
This-
back. There's the oyster sauce.
Oh, that's it.
There, perfect, just enough.
It's funny failing twice in a row because you're actually more likely to succeed than not.
Yeah, that's sort of crazy. Alright, here you go, Hachi.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, so in that case, all of you are able to enjoy some rest along the way. Gilly unsuccessfully attempts to study his sword, and nothing else is really a problem. After the 5 hours mostly pass, you're able to see up ahead the dock of Golan's. A ton of ships are still docked, including yours, and you see that there are a lot of Marines on the docks, even more than there had been in the previous town.
Well, boys, what do we do?
Can we see if anyone's on the ship from where we are?
No, you can't really tell.
Can Hachinosuke stealth, like, swim up there and see?
I'll let him try.
Ooh.
All right. What do I roll for stealth? A D20, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Oh,
plus your stealth modifier,
Hasn't
that
loaded
comes
for me.
up to
You got a 19.
yeah, plus 3,
Nice.
22. So you dive into the water, something he would have sacrificed with the devil fruit, and he goes in and circles your ship. He gets as close as he can to the surface without being spotted, trying to blend in with the rhythm of the waves, and he picks up that there are sounds of motion on the ship, pretty heavy feet. He sees that the Marines in the surrounding checks notes. He sees that the Marines in the surrounding area seem to be a bit intimidated by your ship in particular. More are stationed in its perimeter than every other part of the dock.
Well, then maybe we just stay in this ship and just get the fuck off this island.
what about the kids, Fang?
What about the kids?
What about the kids? Seems like they're fine with the Marines right now.
But we know that the Marines are in league with the Black Faction, so we know that these Marines are bad. We hate Marines.
The Marines are not in league with the Black Faction.
Don't they have one of those Marine guys like undercover? Like they have a Black Faction member in the Marines.
Yeah,
Like
he's on their payroll.
the Marines definitely are in league with them. If not, they've been infiltrated. So we know that these Marines are not good news.
I agree. That's why I said we stay on this ship and leave.
We'll leave the kids with them?
Yeah, once we don't even know their names. You don't even know their names, and these characters you love so much. You don't even know their names.
Hachi knows their names, right?
Yeah, Hachi raised them.
Yeah.
Then let's see what their names are.
Hachinosuke Jr. and Hachinosuke the Third.
Yeah, beautiful names for kids.
Beautiful name for human children that definitely don't look like fishmen.
All right, boys, what are we doing? Are we going to try to leave, or are we going to try to get the kids?
It's up to the captain.
I'm assuming this discussion is had after Hachinosuke returns.
Yeah.
Okay, seeing that you're coming up on your destination, what's his
hold on,
name?
wait, let me play
Loom
this out.
comes in.
Boys, I circled it. Hold on, 1 second. I circled the ship, and there seems to be heavy footsteps on it. That could either mean Marines or Black Faction. It's up to you guys what we do. Okay, now you're good.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, as you hopped back on, Loom came and joined the group as well.
Okay, so Loom's okay.
Hey, as much as I like this guy, Loom, I think maybe we just, Hachinosuke does a little drops him off, maybe picks up the kids, but we don't know where the kids are, so I don't know, that's dangerous. Are we gonna fight this, guys? Are you up for it? How are you feeling?
I'm fully rested, but I don't think we can fight all those Marines.
I don't want to
Sam,
die.
how many Marines were there?
You saw 15.
I mean, 15. Do we think we can take 15 Marines and whoever the Black Faction member is on that ship?
No.
Probably not.
We got Loom here. I mean, Loom's pretty strong. What do you say, Loom?
How many can you take, Loom?
He sighs. I'm not going to be fighting any members of the Marines.
Well, there you go.
What?
If they're Black Faction there, I can
Why
deal
not?
with them. He turns to Hachinosuke and says, because I have an image to uphold. I can't become a wanted man, it restricts my actions.
An image? Who are you?
That's
You
fair.
somebody we should know, Loom?
I'm someone I'd rather you didn't know. Besides, our business will soon be complete. It's no time to make introductions of ourselves.
Well, I don't know if the introductions are actually not done, because you see, if you're not gonna fight the Marines, we're not getting on our ship, because we're gonna have to kill a bunch of Marines to get on our ship. And well, like, we can't set foot on that dock without killing Marines. And I mean,
You
good luck
said you'd
getting me
help
a
us
medal.
get to our ship. And that's the only way we get to our ship.
You don't have to get on the dock to get on your ship.
You don't have to take the medal from us to have the medal. You could just join our pirate crew.
Certainly not.
Oh my god, come on, Loom, you're so cool. Why not?
I'd place myself just behind Loom, just chilling.
He says, because interests I have in my life aren't aligned with piracy and whatever notions you have going on about you. I'm already old and I have things which I care about accomplishing, completely distinct from what it is you wish to do.
Okay, can I whisper to Hachinosuke that maybe we set up that he's gonna take him to the shore and he just swims him to the bottom of the ocean and then brings back the gold or the metal?
You're
Sorry, I
right,
didn't get that.
Lucas.
He's
The
giving you
truth
the
could
silent
not
treatment.
stomach the idea.
I was thinking he already took it when they went in the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, message that his phone is messing up. Do you mind if I keep talking with Loom here before you do anything, Fang?
Oh yeah, I don't
Like,
care.
before you take any action? Okay, cool. Loom, like, what do you mean? What do you mean our goals don't align? How could you say? What if we help you reach your goals, and you in turn help us reach our goals? Our pirate crew, our pirate code isn't the same as other pirates. We have a whole bunch of goals we're all working towards, and I think you could benefit from helping us as much as we could benefit from helping you.
You see, I'm an artisan. The only thing left that I need is the metal which you've already agreed to give me, under the premise I assist you. So once I have acquired that, I can return to my solitude and work towards what it is I wish to do.
An artisan, like a blacksmith, or what kind of artisan do you mean? Do you make weapons? Do you make armor? Like, what is your craft?
He sighs. He reaches into his cloak, and he seems to pull from his the belt of his trousers a dagger which is in a cloth sheath, and he holds it up and presents it to you. He says, "Does this mean anything to any of you?"
Does anyone else recognize it, or can I make an investigation check?
What did he show?
History check. A
History.
dagger.
Oh,
I'd like to make a history check too, I guess.
One person can make it an advantage.
Yeah.
What is it? It's a wisdom, right? Or is it intelligence? Oh, I have a +0 to that, boys. Does anyone else want to try to roll for it?
We're all dumb. It's up to you.
All right.
Good
Well,
luck.
Hachinosuke has a
is it
+2.
wisdom? If it's wisdom, I have a
Oh.
+1.
Hachi's gone.
Wait, Fang
It's
has a +1.
intelligence.
I have a
Oh.
+1 for wisdom.
Hachi, you
Lucas, are you
there?
back?
No, it's intelligence, not wisdom.
Oh, okay, yeah, then I'm not. I just have 0.
Are you back?
Everything good, Lucas?
Hey, that was nice.
13.
I was about to ask him to make the roll. He's messing up right now. It's unlucky.
You look at it, and You remember enough to be able to discern that it represents a group of blacksmiths, but no specific details comes to you.
So you're one of the people who made these daggers? You're a blacksmith?
It's not the daggers that are significant that we make, they represent who we are.
Are you saying that's a person?
No, it's one of our IDs.
Oh, so like, oh, wait. So that, whose ID is that then?
He looks at you and then he just puts it away underneath his cloak again and he says, well, it's nothing important. If you do not recognize it immediately, and then you wouldn't understand the significance were I to explain it.
I do understand it because your ID must be the Warhammer and you have someone else's, which is this dagger, and I bet you're looking for someone who would recognize that dagger because they killed the person who's close to you. Or the person who, yeah. I'm ready to crack this little case, dog. I've read a lot in the base of place of people's.
I'm gonna whisper to Gilly that Loom didn't do any stamina or hit die saving things on this ride. He got pretty damaged in the last fight, so just to keep that in mind.
That's not something you'd be able to determine.
I already know it because I was there when it happened.
No, I mean whether or not he rested.
I don't know. That sounds like a retcon.
So, Lucas, are you back?
I meant because you never see any of my rolls.
But you didn't tell us, though. I thought that was a requirement you gotta tell us.
I mean, we were on a sale for 5 hours. I mean, I don't think he was, like, doing anything.
Yeah, short rests are just periods where you don't engage in any activity and it just happens.
He was teaching the whole time with the swords.
No, that was a 1 hour thing. That's how Gilly was able to rest too.
Yeah, I think he's as juiced up as we are, Fang.
Well, that's why I said Hachinosuke should take him to the bottom of the ocean.
I mean, I sort of want to leave it up to a vote here, guys.
I do not want to kill Loom, but I will follow whatever Gilly decides on.
Oh, I was trying to have a vote of, are we gonna try to take back
two
our
votes now.
Yeah, are we gonna try and take back our pirate ship or get a new one and just leave this place?
We have all this gold. We can just get a new one.
I mean, all this gold, we got a target on our back.
Yeah, well, if this is a banking ship, like I'm assuming like an armored car type thing, it's probably got cannons. We already know it's stocked up. We could take this until wherever. They also don't know that we're in it.
How do you feel about that, Aaron?
And I punched the deck of the ship, and I said, if it means it's for the best, we can, I'll follow you no matter what, Captain. I trust in your judgment. I'm fine if we have to leave.
I think with Hachinosuke unavailable, you forgot why you were arguing about the ship in the first place.
I'm human.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to figure out how attached we are to these kids.
Point.
We gave
and hey, I'm fine. I'm fine just giving Loom the medal and having him leave the ship from here on his own.
Hachi, are you there?
Same. Fuck them kids. Yeah,
Wow.
fuck them kids.
Wow.
We need to get out of here.
You were the
You'll be okay
deciding
with the
vote.
Marines.
You know what? Hey, I gave them like 50,000 berries. You know, if they can turn that into 100,000, 200,000, I believe in those kids.
Well, and now we have like 120 million or billion or something crazy. So they'll be fine.
800 million.
All right. Okay, Hachi, I need you to do one thing for us. Can you swim Loom over
Okay, no,
to
if
the
he's
dock.
gonna swim back, then I say drown him. But if he's, I say we just give Loom the medal and hey, you can get off the ship right now, or else we have problems.
I'm just gonna. Hachi, would you rather just take him there? I'll be
What was
candid
the
with you.
favor?
No, I mean, just drop him off, like on like a wide, like take a wide berth and drop him off. Loom.
He can swim, right?
He can swim.
All right. You know what? I give him the medal and I say, get the fuck off our boat, Loom. Thanks for everything.
He sighs and he says, "Ugh. It's always troublesome dealing with pirates. Couldn't even drop me off on land."
Hey, you see the
Fine,
danger we're
fine.
dealing with? Hey, if I come back,
you believe what our other plan was, man. You should be happy you're swimming.
hey, if
I
we
mean,
come
this
back
is
to this
better than
island,
you fighting the Marines.
yeah, if we come back to this island, I got you. You have a favor, a captain's favor. But
He says,
we gotta part ways.
There's one compromise I'd be willing to make.
All
I
right.
did say I wouldn't fight Marines, but Black Faction are another matter. If there are faction members on the ship, I'll take care of them for you if you can hold off the Marines by yourselves.
So
Do we have
now you're
anything
willing
else
to
of value?
compromise.
Is there anything else of value on the ship that like I want? Is there anything else that we care about other than the limes?
The only
kids.
cape that's around is the one that's on the ship that we're on now.
We painted that flag.
It's the one that Snad landed on.
We can paint a new flag.
Put another Snad flag on the
Burn it to
ship.
the ground.
Yeah, we really didn't have much on that ship except for a bunch of limes. Now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Hey, anyone remembers? My Aaron's just having like a mental breakdown.
Okay. So he's,
I mean,
Okay.
hey, before you leave, Loom, here's a Dnd. Might need to talk to you sometime in the future.
he returns it and he says, I could just give you my number.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
He does
You're
this.
about to seduce Lou?
That's not what's going on here, guys.
If we're gonna set sail, I have a role play that I've been wanting to do with Fang for like forever. So just want to know when we're ready to do that. But I definitely want to talk to Fang.
Yeah, Loom takes his cut of the metal and he leaves on one of the small boats. You know, the ones which are always attached to the sides of ships? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a merchant ship. It'd probably have that, yeah.
Yeah, and like he makes his horses swim. He like has ropes attached to him and he just like drags them
Forgot
along.
about the horses. Oh, I forgot about the horses.
And the wagon he really couldn't do anything about.
It's ours now. We're gonna use that later.
Okay.
So
How many
long,
times
Loom.
have we needed a wagon? We've needed a wagon like
Never.
5 times. Now we have one.
Thank you for everything you did, Loom.
He nods and he says, "Well, it was an experience working with you. May the seas fare ye well."
I'm gonna miss you, man.
Before he leaves, I'm just double checking the swords are still here.
Yeah, you didn't try to steal them.
Alright.
As he walks away, I raise up my fist and there's an X on it.
3D2Y, Loom.
I'll never forget your cape, Loom.
Wait,
See
what?
you
Oh, you'll never forget his cape?
I'll never forget your cape and the power it gave me.
Indeed, a special material it is.
We're just all holding up X's, and he's just swimming away. He's not even looking at
I'm
us.
pointing my arm cannon at him. That's my goodbye.
Yeah, he pays no attention to any of that. He just rolls along. He ignores you. Wait, sorry, someone said something.
Yeah, I was wondering if Fang is firing his arm cannon.
No, I'm just pointing at him. That's my goodbye.
Oh,
All right. So, he gets off. The Marines spot your ship because, as it gets like somewhat close to the dock before you change course. They try to organize their men against you, and you organize their men to pursue you in a ship, but it seems like something distracts them. You aren't certain what. It's too far away to tell for sure. And you're on your way.
Good
Where
job,
to?
Loom.
Loom's
Where
dead.
to shall you set course?
Or the van line.
I think we should ditch this ship first. Should we go back to the shipping town and buy a ship?
Oh my god.
We can also pick up that kid. We have new kids. We can pick that kid up.
I was thinking about that when you mentioned it.
I'm fine with that. I don't care.
Training art.
Yeah.
Hachi, I got good news. We got you new orphans.
So now, time to figure out which
it's-
island that was.
It's Hachinosuke Epstein.
No, we're not. No. Oh my
No,
god.
what?
That is not the crew I'm running.
I missed something. And then
He just said he
all I heard was Hachinosuke Epstein.
He just said he got you more orphans. So I just to me it went straight to that. Hachinosuke. It even ends with an E, right? That's actually a last name initial.
Okay.
Was that
So,
Rust? Is that the town? Remember?
It's like Rots or Rallo. It's one of those two. I can't remember which it was. Probably Rots. Unless you went to both. I know I have it somewhere.
I've checked my notes.
Yeah, let's just call it Rots Island for now. It's somewhere.
I think it was Rot.
Okay. Yeah, my notes are not very well organized.
Did we get any?
Any? Did you get any what?
Any news crews? Any news crews on the way there?
There are news crews which you see, but nothing, no news pertaining to the four of you in particular.
What? No bounties? What? Come on.
You do not receive any wanted posters. So either no bounties or, well, you just, a lot was going on that island at that time. You have to admit you are somewhat insignificant in the grand scheme.
We're the ones who found the treasure.
Which no one knows about.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'll do the
Joke's on
Black
them.
Faction knows.
Joke's on them, man. Fine with me.
Oh, I found my old notes. It was Rollo Island.
Okay, I knew it was one of the two.
Yeah. Rots had the all those Marines and like the racist humans.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
of course. I have no
Okay.
idea why I couldn't find this. Okay, yeah, so you set sail for that island. You begin to make your way toward Rallo, and you are, well, sailing the ship is difficult because it's very large and there are very few of you, just the four. Your helmsman hard carries you through the entire journey, trying to reduce the amount of labor you need in total, but the process is quite challenging. I'll need you all to make Constitution saving throws for each of the days of the voyage.
Isn't there supposed to be food on here?
The Constitution saving throws are against exhaustion because you're being overworked the entire time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
What is that? The roll D20?
yeah, D20.
Am I able to make any checks on the sword during this time?
Oh yeah, you can do it the whole time. I just wanted to look at my map real quick and figure out how long this trip was.
Since it just started, can I do one of my potions?
They expire every day.
That's what I'm saying. So if I do it right when we started for the first day, saying they last like 15 hours or something.
Yeah, but it wouldn't help with exhaustion. It's just for
okay.
attacks.
I'm also proficient in Constitution. Does that do anything for me?
It gives you an extra +2.
Is my modifier a 3 or a 2 Constitution?
I think it's a 2. Let me check. It's a 2. It's a 4. You're proficient.
Oh hell yeah!
Let's see. Gilly is not proficient. Fang is not proficient. Aaron is proficient. All right. Let's see. Looking at everybody, we have 2 failures. The DC was 10. How long is this journey? I'll need you all to make 3 checks each. So 2 more.
Oh, that's it. I gotta
Nice.
Can I be excluded from the rest of the checks because I got a crit?
Unfortunately, saving throws don't work that way.
Damn, so I don't get anything for critting?
Nope. No crit fails, no crit successes.
Oh, you got another crit.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Alright, I'll roll my 2 now.
Okay, so Aaron suffers 1 level of exhaustion, Fang suffers 1 level of exhaustion, Hachinosuke and Gilly do not suffer any. You have disadvantage on ability checks when you have 1 level.
Fucking cool.
Should have
So,
chose
yeah.
a smaller ship, boys.
Y'all really think I'm gonna fight? I'm not doing shit. God damn.
Okay. So yeah, it's a very tiring journey, but you are able to arrive at your destination. You see Rallo Island up ahead.
Real quick, Cody
Yes.
or Aaron, did you have something to say to me?
No, it's okay from the exhaustion. I just want to get going. That level of exhaustion really took it out of me. Oof.
I mean, it's like 5 days. Or how long? I don't remember. 3 days?
You have to get 1 long rest to get rid of exhaustion, and I don't see that happening with us having to pilot the ship.
Alright, could I make the checks on the sword?
Yeah, sure. It was actually, I think, closer to 2 weeks.
Oh.
Yeah, the total journey. So you have a lot of cracks at it.
Can I do the same
use-
thing with my fruit?
The fruit is a one-time roll.
Oh.
That
Well,
one's
I,
not
hey,
until you
I
level
got
up.
it last time during the attack. Does that help my knowing about it?
No, you'd have to do the same thing. Whenever you want to try use your fruit, you have to make a check for it.
Oh, okay.
Until you level up, yeah. So, what was I gonna say? Use the multi-roll command. Let me type it out for you. Just so you don't roll them all one by one.
Okay.
I'll assume you made the check once every day.
Yeah. If I succeed eventually, I'll look at the other sword too, just to...
Okay.
Okay.
I see 119. You figured out how to use one of them.
I can't believe there's only one that... Out of all of those, only one of them. That's insane.
Well, it's still not bad. You have mastered use of Grom. Congratulations. All
We did
right.
it, boys. I can't
So
get this
you-
other one down now.
It's really stubborn. You aren't used to long swords.
Yeah.
So you see Rallo Island, you start making for the docks, and as your ship approaches, you see a bunch of people gathering where it is to dock.
People or Marines?
People. A bunch of sailor-looking folk, merchants, everyone gathering around where the ship will stop.
All right. You guys ready?
Guys, we'll just tell them we grabbed the wrong one.
Yo, Hachi, swim ahead. Swim ahead and talk to them before we get there.
Yeah.
Okay, Hachinosuke dives in and he
Before we get
pops up on shore. What you saying?
Hey guys, I'm gonna assume you're looking for this ship. I think we grabbed the wrong one when we were leaving the Levin Kingdom.
Multiple things wrong.
The 11. Babel.
No, we can't hear him. So like, it's me.
Levin Kingdom.
He definitely would have said Levin.
Everyone looks. Yeah, he would have. Everyone looks around and someone comes forward. Hey, what you mean you grabbed the wrong ship?
The Marines gave it to us.
Hey, it's only
That ain't no marine ship. You can't just make off with it. What about our business engagements?
The Marines rushed us on this ship.
This
Of
isn't
course,
the
of
ship
course
you're
their
looking
business
for.
engagements are important, but they rushed us on this ship.
This
And,
isn't
and
the
you
ship
just
you're looking
sail
for.
with it? Oh, that don't make no sense.
Yeah.
How'd you just row it for?
Yeah, man.
I smell some funny business here.
Guys,
I
This
don't
isn't the
think
ship
anyone's
you're looking
dumb
for.
enough to take a
This is the
ship
wrong
by
person.
mistake.
Man, you guys should have let Aaron go on
Smiling
there.
line pirates.
Well, you can't swim, Aaron. It looks like Hachi's screaming at that guy right now.
Guys, we need to get on there.
I am. I'm getting mad. You don't tell me how stupid I am, Bob.
He looks confused and he says, well, he's just
making
dumbfounded.
potions
He
in the
doesn't know
background. I
what
made
to
one
do.
potion.
You have to make an ability check for that.
I did. Look.
Oh, my bad. I wasn't looking at Discord. I was looking at a character sheet.
Oh, my bad.
I see it. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, he's at a loss for words because he doesn't know how to deal with this situation. It's not his ship which was stolen. And he doesn't know for a fact it was stolen. The situation is just unbelievable. Make a deception check.
Okay. Wish me luck, boys.
Good luck.
You got this.
That's
Go.
not very good.
Wait, what's his modifier?
Oh yeah, charisma? Ah.
0.
Can I use commanding presence to like keep from all the way from the ship to like
No,
give him
you
advantage?
cannot. The guy looks at you and then he just sort of walks away. And everyone, the crowd breaks up, like all murmuring to each other and just like saying a couple words. You can tell they're all confused and they're just like leaving.
I say we park and then use the wagon
I'm
and take
gonna
all the gold out.
Swim back to the ship and let them know it worked.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, yeah. I'm gonna roll insight to see if Hachi's lying to us, because there's no way that went well.
Okay,
Hachi,
roll
they went to go
insight on
get a new
Hachi's.
ship.
I am proficient at insight too, so what modifier is that? Is that charisma?
Wisdom.
Oh, I get +4. Let's go.
14. Yeah, you're able to tell he's telling the truth.
It did not go well.
So, yeah. Hachinosuke returns. All of you are able to, dock. A lot of eyes are on you, but, well, nothing really happens. You're on the ship now. What's it gonna be? I mean, you're on the island now.
Let's go buy a new ship.
Yeah, does anybody want to go out there and see if they have any, spare ships for us? Make it a reasonable price too. Don't want to spend all this in one place.
I don't know what the regular going of a pirate ship costs.
Captain, you can go look around. I mean, you should be the one to pick out our ship since you're the one sailing the mighty vessel.
You know what? Yeah, I'll head out and I'll see if I can find that kid again.
What? Why? What?
No, he was like a little shipwright. He seems like he'll tell us the truth.
This is why I'm going with you, Captain. We're looking for a good ship, right? Let's go.
Do you think he's gonna? I'm only worried about is the person gonna be truthful? I think that kid's gonna be truthful to us.
Oh wow! I'm really glad the kid can tell the truth. I'm worried if he can lift a piece of 2x4 over his head to build the ship.
You know what? How about we just head to where he's working and ask a manager there, and then we could talk to him if they lie to us. Because I'm not trying to get scammed out of all of our money.
It's just money. We'll get more.
Okay.
We're pirates.
We just have to find another abandoned civilization that got neglected for hundreds of years and left all of their money in one place for us to...
Captain, we're pirates. We just steal it.
You do have a point.
To put it into
we should
perspective,
exchange all this gold into like paper money.
currency.
What,
Yeah.
in stocks?
Yeah.
You guys have a bank here? You got bonds?
C&D game becomes Wolf of Wall Street.
But yeah, I was gonna say, to put it into perspective, 800 million berries. Whose bounty is that? That's somewhere in the range of like Cracker. So that's not an easy amount of money to come by.
Yeah, we just steal money.
All right, how about first we look for a
We have been
bank?
good at getting money. That's about all we've been good at, is getting a bunch of money.
All right, Hachi, Fang, you guys guard the ship. Me and Aaron are gonna go look for a bank.
Hurry
Does that
up.
sound good? All right.
Okay, so you make your way into the city and you start roaming around. You're able to find the commercial district, where you are able to find a place that does purchase gold off of people. Gold and jewels.
Making my way
They're
downtown,
pretty-
walking fast. Days are past and I'm homebound. Na 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 na.
I love that song. Yeah, keep going, Aaron. So we're at the bank. We're skipping into
And
the
I
bank.
need you. And I missed you. And now I wonder if I could fall into the sky.
I can feel Hachi's
Sorry,
energy
guys.
from here.
All right. So you do manage to get to the bank, and yeah, well, it's not a bank exactly. I'll think of the right word for it, but yeah, they exchange currency for jewels and gold and all that stuff. You walk in. A what?
Literally, like a place that makes notes and currencies of other suches.
No, since they aren't making the money.
Okay, they're just exchange. It's just an exchange then, yeah. It'd just be like an exchange. Like
Yeah,
it'd just
it's
be like a. I get what you mean though. It's a place where you exchange
Yeah.
currency.
It's like an embassy, sort of.
I want to say a bureau de change, but Well, it's not currency, it's gold. So yeah, you head in and there's a receptionist. She's dressed very well, very fancy clothing, formal, and she says, "Hello there, how may I assist you today, sirs?"
If I could walk. Oh, hey. What's your limit on doing exchanges for gold to money? And what's your interest rates? And do I have to open an account? Get a rough
No accounts are necessary, but if you do make one, you are eligible for benefits in the future. Currently, in cash, without any prior warning, all we'd be able to arrange is, well, an exchange of, let me just check our books here. She starts going through some binders and files she has on the side, and she says, we could organize up to 80 million berries. We have quite a bit of money here in store.
That ain't shit.
Do you guys
We'll
do?
take it all.
Well, yeah, we'll be back in a second. But do you guys do exchanges like gold for ships or anything like that?
Well, not for ships. We'd only be able to give you money in exchange for gold and various jewels. But there is a shipyard here on the island you could visit.
I feel like we just take the shit to them and ask them about the gold. I don't remember the Straw Hats having to exchange it for
They did.
berries.
They did.
They did.
Oh, my bad.
All right.
Yeah, man. So we just go to the shipyard then and start pricing it out, you think, Captain?
Yeah. I will, also, how long would it take to make a larger exchange? Just curious.
Well, it depends on the size of the exchange, but we would have to, well, a few weeks likely, we'd have to liquidate some of our other assets which are stored here in the form of jewels, find other islands where we'd be able to sell them off. We have a strong partnership with Roth's Island. Usually that's where we manage to sell a lot of the jewels.
Yeah, let's get out of here. And if I could walk
Unto the side, do you
we
think
step out of the
time?
bank.
Okay.
Well, guys,
are we on our way
this
to
whole
the
thing-
shipyard?
If this is just a shipwright island, why don't we just take a ship?
I mean, I don't really want to be on the bad side of the people making ships. You know,
Or if we get a good one, we won't need another one this whole trip.
I mean, I don't think any of us knows what a good ship looks like. We have a
Well, I
stolen
do,
ship
okay,
and we
well.
have a ship with a line all over it.
Which was also stolen.
We have two stolen ships. They both are pretty
So
terrible.
it sounds
Like,
like we have a really good track record of stealing ships.
yeah, and we also just spent the past 2 weeks working our asses off to just, like, look at you. You're exhausted.
Hey man, you're the one that decided to leave Babel without our other ship. You know, don't blame me.
Hey, I
You were
put
the
it to a
first
vote.
one.
What? You said you voted against it. Whatever. All right. Well,
I
the
am
big
really
idea.
interested in answering questions about Aaron's dad, if that was what the role play was. So I am trying to get to that.
The roleplay was gonna be saying, how long are you gonna wear that costume? Like, you're a very dedicated man to the craft, but I've never seen anyone wear a fursuit as long as you have. Like, Aaron's never seen a mink, so he's thought Fang has been wearing a costume this whole time. And I've been wanting to roleplay this for so long, but yeah, for the whole time we have been on this journey as thought Fang has just been so dedicated to his craft of wearing a fursuit.
When he finally hit exhaustion and he looked like he couldn't move right anymore, you started wondering why he wouldn't just take it off and catch a breather.
Man, you weren't even healing and sleeping in that. You're just so dedicated. What's your secret? How do you not get sweaty and hot in that?
Because I'm an artist.
I'm gonna see if he's lying to me.
Okay, roll deception against insight.
He doesn't know.
Okay.
So I just think things.
Yeah, he just still thinks I'm gonna do it. I'm good at it.
He's been doing performative art the whole time.
Yeah, that's why I was saying artist, because I'm just like a mime or something.
Come on, roll your deception. You could get lower than a 9.
Me?
Yeah, you got a roll
charisma.
deception against it. Yeah.
Okay, but I'm not sure whether he's trying to deceive you or if it was just sarc. Okay,
Oh,
you
he's
believe it.
deceiving him.
Can I tell him about his dad now?
Oh my god.
Yeah, you what? Yeah. Holy shit.
I thought the roll 20s meant you got special abilities, so I'd like to tell him about his dad now.
A nat 20, you convince him of anything.
I
Can
mean,
I do that, Sam? Can I tell him about his dad?
what conversations you have are kind of between you guys.
Okay, so hey, I promised you, Aaron, getting out of there, that I would tell you about your dad. Are you interested in hearing it?
Oh yeah. I gave up my one for this bad boy. I need to hear it.
So a few years ago, I was on an island on the Grand Line, and I was part of a crew pillaging, and we came across this village of all women, and the captain of the ship, he decided to. This is why I left the crew. The captain of the crew I was on decided to rape every single woman. And while he was doing it, the entire time he was screaming, "I need an heir better than Aaron." And I left in the middle of the night after he had already killed about 20 or so that didn't, suit his needs or whatever. But that captain that I left was Captain D, and I know for a fact actually that his name was Dan. And he used to be a Marine. And like I said, the whole entire time he was raping and pillaging, he just kept screaming, "I need a suitable heir, one that's not Aaron." And that was 5 years ago on the Grand Line. I'm assuming he's still at large, but that was your dear old dad you've been looking for this whole time. I'll let you know that he's not looking for you.
All right. Thank you.
His world is broken. So,
Yeah, Aaron's gonna go ahead and Aaron's just gonna go chill out by himself. You all don't see him for a bit.
Okay. So Aaron takes time to process what he's just heard, and I guess the rest of you try to figure out what you're doing about a ship.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can find that kid around to get some questions.
Take anyone with you?
I mean, if Hachi wants to come, he could come. I don't know
Am
where
I
Aaron's
still on
at.
the ship?
Yeah, I think you and Fang are still on the ship. Fang, if you want to come.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
I was muted. I was muted. I'm sorry. I'll come.
All right.
Okay. So
Like
the
your
two
dad did.
I'll stay here and comfort Aaron.
All right.
Aaron's not on the ship. He's gone by himself. He is solituded. He rolled a 5 on a wisdom save. He's by himself.
Oh boy. Do you guys let him go alone?
No. Hachi, follow him.
Yeah, because that's
Yeah,
usually
that's
where a
what I
very
was
bad
thinking.
arc starts.
Yeah, I'll get another D20 then
He's
to
gonna
get away
stab
from him.
himself.
Follow
Hachi,
Aaron.
follow him.
That's plus Dex then,
I'll
right?
follow Aaron.
Wait, what are you?
You already rolled.
To,
think you need to roll
get away
15.
from him.
Stealth. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think that beats his passive perception. Let me check. It actually does. So, Hachinosuke, if you want to pursue him, you will have to beat 11 on a perception check.
Got you. Is there any modifiers for that?
Nope.
Just prayer.
Can you make
Yay!
sure that was the right character? Yep.
Hey!
Okay, and you will need to make your own stealth check if you do not want to be noticed following him.
I feel like you could be noticed.
If he is, maybe,
Well, there you go.
yeah, if he's noticed, Aaron might keep making attempts to get away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just the supervision trip. Yeah, so plus 3, that's 21. All
21?
right, so Hachinosuke follows Aaron as he goes off to mope somewhere, and the other two of you make for the shipyard. You're able to get there without much trouble. What's it gonna be?
Yeah, do I see that kid around or who he's working for?
Can I try to spell that kid
not
around?
immediately.
Can I try to spell
Sure,
the
you
kid?
can do that.
Is that a
Go
roll
ahead.
d20?
Yeah, perception at advantage. You have keen smell.
What is that plus, or is that just 2 rolls?
2 rolls plus 3.
Oh, nice, dude. So I got an 18 plus 3.
21 again. It's kind of hard at first because the scent of him is kind of hazy in your memory, but after you sniff around long enough, you pick up on a scent that does seem familiar. You pursue it, and you find him sitting behind the main building of the shipyard. It's where all of the business transactions take place, before where all of the shipbuilding happens. He's sitting on the ground behind the building eating a sandwich.
What kind of sandwich?
A BLT.
Oh, nice. So he's got money.
It was the first sandwich which came to mind.
I'm just figuring bacon's expensive on an island.
That's fair. Making me think about the economy. All right.
Can I go off with a
someone's
bacon sandwich? I take a sandwich.
Gilly, you're just
Oh, no, I'm
your
trying
milk?
to... I was looking through my notes to see if I had his name here. I forgot it.
I don't think I said it out loud.
Hey,
It was
hey,
Desmond.
you. Desmond? I thought it was like Trevor or something.
I don't know.
I thought it started with a T. I forgot.
Did I say his name out loud?
I'm
I
trying
don't
to
even
remember.
remember, honestly.
That was like episode 1, like first 10 minutes.
It was episode 1. It was the very end.
Yeah.
You see, this is my problem with there being video evidence to my set. If I start telling lies now, someone can call me out on it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk up to the kid. Hey, remember me?
He
Nice
looks
day.
up at you and he nods. Says, "Yeah, we don't get many people like you around here.
What's that
You're
supposed to
pretty
mean?
tall."
Hey, calm
Means that
down,
he's
Fig.
pretty tall.
It's not like that one island. Don't worry about it.
Well, I was gonna be nice, and then I found out he had bacon, so I'm like, fuck it.
Hey, well, I got a couple questions for you, kid.
I know. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm trying to get him on our crew. Whatever you want to do. I'm just joking around.
Yeah, I got a couple questions for you, kid. We
Oh yeah.
yeah, and, you know, if you help me out, I'll make it worth your while.
Sure.
All right.
One,
Which-
do you have any blacksmithing abilities?
I don't even want him on the crew. This kid can fuck off. I need.
I'm wondering if he has blacksmith abilities to manipulate the metal that we just got to make Aaron a new leg and me appendages as well.
Uh, no, I've never done any smithing work before.
You think you can learn it, kid? Or are you a pussy?
I mean, I'm not particularly interested in blacksmithing. I'm a shipwright.
All right, Mr. Shipwright.
Yeah,
I have an
you're
important
living.
question for you. Who around here can deliver a ship on short notice?
Well, most of them are built for custom orders around here because, well, we don't have a big enough market that we just have a bunch ready made.
How long does that take?
It takes a while, maybe a couple weeks.
Frankie by himself made one in a couple days.
Yes,
So a bunch
Frankie.
of them should be able to do it in a week.
Well, he did have help. He had the Frankie family in Iceberg, and it was the greatest collection of shipwrights on Earth with special materials and technology.
Oh, is this kid not the same caliber? I was mistaken.
He goes on to say, let's see. We could look around if there were any discarded ships which are just lying around, the ones
hey.
which buyers weren't able to make good on the payment for.
Could
When you
they
say discarded,
augment
what's
the
the
ship we
quality
already
of the
have?
ship?
Could they augment the ship that we already have, and would that be
Hey,
quicker?
What? You want them to like remove boards? Like, I don't know what you mean by augment. Like, it's a big merchant ship. It's meant to be
Yeah,
manned by like
The
20 people.
the problem with your current ship is that it's just too big. That's
Okay.
all it is.
Yeah, we're downsizing, Fang. We're downsizing. It'll be good for us.
Well, I'm used to it, this captain. Downsizing.
Hey, just wait, man. Just you wait. I want to
Hey,
do two
boy,
things
boy.
here. You know, I'm gonna pull Fang aside. Hey, I'm trying to do two things here. First off, I'm trying to get a ship for us for now, and I'm trying to buy a ship that they build over time that's gonna be real fucking sick for us. All right?
I'm just trying to get out of here as fast as possible. So
Yeah.
I'm down for those same exact things, but quicker.
I'm doing it. What do you mean quicker? How can I make this quicker?
I'm saying the kid said a whatever amount of time. I'm saying we have enough money to say do it in a week.
We'll figure it out. All right, kid. Who around here should we talk to for the discarded ships and for somebody to build us a ship?
Let's see. If you want a ship built, you'd probably have to place an order. The receptionist can help with that, and she'll introduce you to one of the senior shipwrights, and they can take the specifications you want and all that stuff. If you just want to take a look at the discarded ships, I can take you to them.
Why don't you take us to him?
Yeah.
All right, just give me a couple minutes. Let me finish up my lunch break. Still eating my sandwich.
I
say through my teeth, you better eat it fast.
I give him like 10,000 berries. Like, man, let's just go now. We don't have a lot of
His
time.
eyes widen at the money and he springs to his feet. All right, sir. And he
More
leads
flies
you
with
there.
honey.
So, you walk over, it's not a long walk, and you reach the edge of the shipyard where some boats are lined up by the shore. None of them look bad, and he says, well, the problems with these ones, the buyers didn't complete their payment, so they weren't able to take the ships. Some of them, the specs were a bit off, some of them, the people just didn't end up having the money, so we kept them. And they just pretty much ended up here. They're waiting for buyers.
Well, shit, I say we buy one of these guys.
Yeah, any of these able to be manned by 4 people easily. 5 maybe.
Let's see. That's a small crew. I'm thinking one of the ships with only one mast, so the rigging's easier. He starts looking around. Ah, that one. We have a caravel over there. You should be able to man it with like 4 people.
And we go and we walk over to it and we look at it, and it's got a giant lime for the front piece. And we say, this is it.
You know what? Sure. The figurehead was a lie.
That's the will of D right now. Let's do it.
Actually, I want it to be like a lemon. Like it's just off. Like because it's like off-brand. There's a lemon mask.
Okay,
like,
it's a tangerine.
It's a
tangerine.
this'll do.
We can repaint it.
All right.
Okay.
How much would this ship cost right now? Gold.
Oh, we don't take purchases in gold, only in normal berries.
I think you take 150 million berries in gold right now, or else we walk.
Whoa! This ship isn't worth that much.
I meant 50 million berries in gold.
Yeah, he's got a list.
These ships here are on discounted prices from the custom-made ones. You'd pay 150 if you're trying to get us to make one from the ground up. We
don't have time to be on this island, and you guys do with this exchange bank thing. They only got 80 million berries that we're able to get, so we can bring that back to you if that does it. But if it's more than that, we can just give you the gold equivalent, and you guys can stay here over time and cash in with them.
Oh yeah, you can have this ship for 35.
Well, we'll be right back.
Okay.
We make our way to the bank to get 40 million berries from the gold.
I would assume you get 80.
Oh yeah, I guess 80.
Because why not?
We're trying to liquidate as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
True. So we get 80 million in singles.
Okay.
Like a bag full of.
We're gonna teach this kid math.
Get trash bags. Yeah.
What was I gonna say? It's something about the bank.
Can we say to the kid, can we for 40 million buy the ship and then have you guys stock it up to tip top and then we leave?
Wait, hold on. There was one more thing with the exchange center. There's a price transaction fee.
Bastards.
They keep
taxes.
Yeah, 5%.
5%.
Well, okay, yeah, so 5% of 80 million is like what?
4 million.
It's too much for me.
Okay, so they claim an extra 4. Wait, did you say it's too much? Do you
I don't
not
think we have
go
a
through
choice
with it?
right now. And for all of us, Gilly, it would pretty much just be 1 million of our cut.
Fang, you know how I feel about giving money to the government.
I hate
The
banks too, man.
government.
But, you know, it is what it is right now. I'm down to steal a ship. You guys are the one trying to pay for it.
They have too many shipwrights. There's no way we could get it out of here.
I'm pretty sure shipwrights usually, unless they're the Frankie crew or Water 7, don't know how to fight.
Hey, I was ready to give him 135 in gold, but he wants to go through the proper channels, man. Isn't there anybody who deals with pirates around here?
150 million in gold. So we're on the same page, man. I say we get the 80 million, pay whatever 4 million taxes, and then just get the ship and have them stock it up.
All right, but I'm gonna ask that kid if he knows about any backwater people around here, yeah, under the table, because
Do we want to ask the kid to join our crew, or do we just want to kidnap him?
I'll ask him again, but last time he was being a real dick about it.
You gave him a bullet though. That must have intruded his dreams.
Yeah, you know what I didn't see on him today? The freaking bullet. He doesn't care. He doesn't want to be a pirate. He's not
He
about
didn't
the
make a
dream.
necklace out of it or anything. This douche.
He absolutely doesn't care. All right. We go to the bank. We trade it out. 84 million.
We get 80 million berries. We go back to the shipyard, and then we give him, like I say to him now, hey, I'll give you 40 million to stock it up, get it ready to sail in 2 hours.
Okay, sure.
Hey, and one more thing, kid.
Yeah.
Do you want to join our crew?
Says, I'm sorry, mister. I kind of like making ships.
He's a loser. Let's go.
You don't like making money, huh?
Well, One day, when I make a great ship, the kind which can sail the entire sea, I'm sure I'll be able to make a pretty penny off that.
Hey, well, when you make it, look for the ship with the tangerine on the front. The smiley line pirates. We might be in the business to buy.
All right.
Also, what's your name?
Yeah, he asked after I closed the page. I just checked.
He said his name, and it's actually this whole time we've been talking to this kid like we know him, and he has no idea who we are.
I didn't get your name last time.
I'm telling you.
His name's Desmond.
I feel like I could have said Desmond. That's the thing. Desmond sounds very familiar.
His name is Ash D.
Desmond Ash, that's his name.
Hey, that's the name I want him too, honestly. We should just take this kid. Hey, what if we tell the shipwrights we'll give them an extra 25 million berries for the kid?
These guys, they made us pay taxes to get this ship. I don't think they're pretty above the law here. I mean, above board.
That was a different organization and facility altogether than these shipwrights.
Okay,
and technically that was just their business model for how they actually, turn a profit.
Damn, this kid's like what, 10 years old? He's working as a slave for them already anyway. I feel like he might even be a slave.
Hey, but he said it's his dream. I believe him. I believe it's his dream to be a shipwright.
I'm really not into dreams. I'm really more into fucking nightmares.
What does that mean? Ash, I have a question.
It was a great fucking that Hard Knocks show with John Gruden. He had like a whole thing where he was talking to the team about like accomplishing their dreams. And he's like, I'm really not into dreams anymore. I'm into fucking nightmares.
All right, Ash, last question. And if you give me a good answer, a real good answer,
I'll let you live.
Well, he'll let you live, and I'll throw in a little something for you.
All right.
I need you to answer honestly. You're a kid. You get into trouble all the time. I would think. You're telling me there's no one around here who deals in a little bit of dirty work on this island.
What you mean?
Hey, you know what I mean.
Well, that would be useful to us, kid.
Well, you'll have to be a bit more specific than that.
We're looking for someone who knows how to fight, knows how to sail, and wants treasure.
Of course, all legally. Wink.
He's never seen a wink before in his entire life and is just flabbergasted.
Well, if that's all you want, I'm sure you could find somebody here. Sure, I want to be a shipwright, but for some of these guys, it's just a day job.
Well, who talks to you that seems of questionable character?
Yeah, also, who's your manager? We're not just gonna give you this money. Who the hell is the adult here?
Oh, for the transaction, yeah, that's all handled in the reception in the main building.
Why don't you get them here, kid?
Or we could just go there. Even if you bring them here, we still have to take the money to the main building anyway.
Then let's go to the main building then, Desmond.
Okay.
I say as I take the rest of his sandwich.
I like that name, Desmond.
He
We're calling you
finished that
Desmond
sentence.
from now on.
I didn't say I took it from his hands. I just gut him and take the sandwich out.
What the hell?
I eat raw meat.
Where the hell did you get that BLT from?
Okay, let's go to the management station, whatever it is.
Yeah, while we're walking there, I'll ask him where he got that BLT from.
I'd like to know too, because we can pick up some food.
Oh, yeah, the boss gave it to me. He lets me go to his office whenever I want lunch.
It's so nice of him. You got a good deal going on here, kid. You shouldn't talk to pirates like us.
If they were us, that is. You didn't see shit. Also, if you hear anything on the news about shit that happened in Babel, it wasn't us. They got the wrong descriptions.
We drove by that place and it was a fucking mess, dude. It wasn't anything that we knew about.
Okay, so you guys managed to get to the main building, and once you're there, you are greeted by the receptionist. Hello there. How may I be of assistance?
Toots, we're trying to buy this ship and get it all stocked in 2 hours, and we got 40 million for you.
You see her resist the urge to give you a stink eye, and she says, "All right, which ship would you like to purchase?"
Fucking dog.
Yeah, he
so
speaks. I say sure.
you both know that's not why she was doing that. Okay. So she asks which ship, and what's
One with
his
a
name?
lemon on it.
Desmond. Yeah, Desmond gives her a ship ID, and she says, "Ah, that one. Will you be paying in cash?"
Cold
Wait,
hard.
wait. Can I pay in gold? Because if you say yes, I'm gonna be real pissed at this little kid.
Oh no. But there are bank checks which you could write.
We got it in gold.
Yeah. You know what? We got it.
We got it in cash. We got it in
Yeah,
cash.
we have the cash. We'll pay for it.
All right. Well, she she pulls up some files and she starts writing things down. She says, "Please give me the money so I can make this purchase official."
I gave it to her.
Hey, is
She
there like some
writes
sort of
something up, and
there
she
some-
asks you to sign somewhere.
Yeah, I was about to ask, is there some sort of contract, like paper trail?
Yeah, there is.
All right. I'm just gonna write. I'm gonna draw a smiley, like a line with a smiley face in it.
She looks down at it, looks back up at you, and then looks down at it again. She just ignores that. She gives you a receipt for the purchase and a copy of some of the papers. She says, "All right, if you show those to some of the men over at the dock working on the ships, they'll be able to help you get on your way with it."
Okay.
So we go to the docks and we give someone a paper. The biggest looking dude.
I have another question, Miss Receptionist.
Yes?
We were forcibly put on a ship and brought here to this island. So we would like, if anyone comes looking for that ship, just tell them it's right here and it's ready to go for them. It's
We kept it in top shape.
and I slip like 1 mil of gold bars towards her. Just trying to keep this under wraps. That's for your troubles. It's nothing else.
You're so cute, babe.
Sir, we do offer some ship protection services. If that's
All
what
right,
you're
we're never coming
looking
back to
to
this island again.
Yeah, however long that'll buy protection for that ship.
All right, and who exactly should we be waiting for to get the ship?
Someday.
The owner of Bink's Merchants.
Her eyes widen and she says, "Oh.
God damn it, Gilly.
It was a
all
rental.
right. Okay.
I already have the contract papers in my hands, just so you know. So I'm
Yeah,
leaving the door.
You walk out and she says, "Okay, we'll see what we can do."
Great.
Great.
1.5 hours to set up.
We did it.
So, yeah. You're able to do that. You ended up spending 41 million there. the extra price to get your ship ready, and the guys you pay move the ship you were on before to the shipyard so it can be watched. You don't have to deal with moving it there. The new caravel you have is a ship which is closer in size to like the Going Merry. Something much more manageable.
Nice.
Hey, Aaron, Archie, I got good news for you guys.
Do you know where they are?
And I helped.
I mean, they were on the merchant ship still, protecting the gold, right?
Aaron like stormed off.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck. Nobody's
Well, they
on the
came
ship.
back now, duh.
Nobody's at the ship.
Captain, come on.
All right. I'm gonna go back to the ship.
Can I try to smell them out?
Sure, perception check. But before you do that, can you actually cut to Aaron? Where did you go?
I went to be alone. So like probably like a coast or something, like a beach or anywhere where I could find solitude on this island.
And how long do you think you stay there?
20 to 30 minutes.
Oh, so they're probably done by the time I get back.
Do you go back to the ship after you're done?
Yeah, I would go back to the ship.
Okay. Yeah, then you guys would have found them on the ship.
Cool.
Okay.
Alright, everything has been taken care of, and you have your new vessel.
Nice.
Okay.
Can we
What
get in it and then leave?
They filled it up with supplies too.
I'm gonna call her the Going Limey.
You pretty much, a lot of the supplies you ended up just taking with you from the other ship.
Yeah, that works.
That's fine.
Okay. So it is named the Going Limey. You have a ship, you have money, you have freedom. It's probably the first time in this campaign so far you're at that point where you're like, huh, what now?
Go to the Grand Line.
That is my goal.
Now, how do you get there?
I thought Hachinosuke knew the directions.
He's not a navigator. He's a helmsman.
Then talk to some fish friends, Hachi.
We need a navigator. We turn around. Back to the island.
No, you know what? We look at the direction of the sun, and we use that direction to find out, okay, it's going in the northeast, and we're in the east blue, so we need to go southwest to get to the Grand Line and, what's it called? The Reverse Mountain.
You're in the South Blue first.
But then what opposite of what I said, we're going northeast.
Do
Are you
you
sure
know
we
how
shouldn't-
long it'll take you to... Yeah?
I was about to say, maybe we should try and recruit some people, see if we could visit any nearby islands. Because I want to go to the Grand Line as much as anyone else, but
Do you?
we got our ass kicked so quickly, multiple times.
Honestly, if we really think about it, we only lost once, and then we pretty much, Hachi and I one-shot that dude. So, I don't think that we're as outmatched in power, especially if we meet a new crewmate at Logetown or something. I don't think we're that outmatched for the start of the Grand Line. I've been there before.
You have. That's
I
something
just
didn't
said that,
know.
man. I was working with Aaron's dad.
I mean, I listened to that
I think-
story.
That
I
story
rolled-
also was not
Yeah.
made up.
Can I roll
I've
a wisdom
been that
check?
backstory since the
As soon
moment we
as he brings
started.
that, no. As soon as that leaves your mouth, I'm already putting his deck away from everyone again. Like, y'all can decide what to do, but I'm not gonna Aaron's not going to be subjugated to listen to that anything. He's good. He's by himself.
Could I roll a
Or
wisdom check
another-
to see if
yeah,
I believe
but-
that story when it was told?
I really was not making that up as far as canon goes. That was what I had planned for the backstory thing to be. How else would a pirate know who this guy was?
I thought you were
That
both
is-
Marines at one point.
We were both Marines. We both quit, and then we both joined pirate crews.
If you want to incite him, you can.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, so
What
one
do I roll?
recommendation is to train. Well, you don't have to roll anything
Oh, okay.
since you're telling the truth. You're just speaking. Well,
Oh, okay.
you spoke, and yeah.
Oh, okay, so he's just choosing if he believes me or not.
Yeah, so you try to look at Fang and discern whether or not he was being truthful and forthcoming. You kind of feel like he was. It's not quite easy to see through him, but you have a very strong impression that, he's being straightforward and honest.
Well, that's just some rough news to break to someone, you know.
Hey, I didn't even tell him the whole thing, man. I didn't mention anything about his mother.
Oh God.
Yeah, that part wasn't part of the deal.
Exactly.
But, yeah, she's dead.
I know, and I know how she died.
So do I. I was there.
How old were you?
I was 4.
Isn't Aaron beneath deck?
I thought he was away
Yeah.
from us.
Well, you're talking out of character, like saying that's not part of the deal to the DM. So definitely just like trying to salvage whatever I can for my character. Sorry.
Oh,
And
right.
I heard from Dan that was all a fake up to get rid of the kid, and then he eventually grew tired of her. But that's out of that's just the DM right now.
Okay, maybe just to the DM should be after sessions. Just a
Oh,
thought.
my bad. I'm new to play it. My bad.
No, I mean more because maybe these could be surprising reveals in the future if we get that far.
Bro.
Everyone could always just die next session. Boat capsizes because you don't have a navigator. Very possible.
I thought Hachi was like okay. My bad. I guess I'm thinking of the helmsman as more of a navigator.
No. Okay. So yeah, what were you guys deciding you were going to do right now?
We were discussing about going to either go to the Grand Line or go somewhere else.
Oh yes. Lucas says train.
Well, I'm assuming if we're like 3 or 4 weeks away, couldn't we use that top to train? Especially him who can train in the water.
Not in any meaningful way.
Well, says you.
Yes. Says me.
Says the DM.
I was
Yes.
thinking you could use like the depths of underwater to be like the gravity chambers and stuff in Dragon Ball.
That's where he's born.
So it should make him extra strong.
Yes, that's why fishmen have extra strength modifiers when making the characters.
But does it help for training?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to train. I'd probably train with Hachi, and for probably the first time, you'd see Gilly put down his swords and just use long arm martial arts.
Leg.
Long leg, yeah.
I guess if that's an option, I'll train too on the ship.
Well, he had said somewhere, which made it sound like as in like take a detour instead of going directly to the Grand Line, and no one else really put forward what they think you should do right now.
I've been saying just go straight to Logtown.
That is in a different blue.
Yeah,
Or I mean, okay, then just straight to the reverse mountain.
yeah, I think we should. Yeah, what Hachi said. Let's find an island to train, just this secluded island. or
All
nearby
right.
island. We don't have to rush.
So let me take a moment to consult the map. I believe the last time you were on this island, you did get a map of like the immediate surroundings, which was how you got to Babel anyway. So let's see, which island would be good for this? Uh, I should make a digital version of this one day. Well, if you're about to leave the South Blue, there's no point now. One second. Where was this? Name of that island. I wrote it down. Okay, so what kind of island are you looking for? One which is deserted? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I mean, deserted by like people. I would say like it could be a jungly island with animals or anything.
Okay. So there's a perfect place in the South Blue where you could go to train. Karate Island.
Huh. Wonder why they call it that.
Yeah, really.
Okay, yeah, this could work. Yeah, you plot course for Karate Island. And is it alright if we call it a session there so we have a good place to pick up next time?
Yeah, sure.
Works for me.
Yes, sir.
Then I suppose that'll be it for today, folks.
Can someone else do the outro? I cannot. My connection is trouble right now.
Hey, thank you all for stopping in for
Oh,
the
there we
last
go.
part. It's been a wonderful time. Sounds like everybody has got good plans and training and mysteries to unfold. The next episode of One Piece Dnd.
Bye.